Hi, firstly, thank you for watching this video. We are in week 10, 2018. To record this video particular for child abuse in Australia. First question we're asking, where are all children from? Investigation of the society and context relating to child abuse in Australia. The response to children incident abuse victim around Australia around state and territory. Lack of the information in Australia data system. Sexual abuse is in underreport, and most children do not disclose abuse at the time it occurred. International information system to be aggregated and monitored nationally. Losing a detailed information of each incident remain unknown. The number of the children who are sexually abused in care, foster care, kinship care, the circumstance of those abused. Most of the children live in a foster home only in a temporary basis and possibly reunion with their parents very soon. Some children in foster care home is waiting for adoption. In Australia government-funded agency, Inter-Country Adoption Australia is one of the legal adoption funded by Australian government. When an adoption is complete, legal right transfer to new parents, including a new birth certificate and legal right. There's a disadvantage of the adoption. New parents may not work out or children may not feel warm and break down the relationship. In Australia, international treaty, Australia signed up Hague Convention. Adoption must be compliant with the rule of Hague Convention principle. Also, under statute law, Adoption Act 2009 Queensland Act, Section 5. The main object of this act is to provide the adoption of children in Queensland. Section 27, meaning of a qualified person will be qualified to get expert evidence on the issue, whether the new parent has capability to give consent to an adoption of the child. There's a report. According to the report in June 2017, there are report child abuse and neglect statistics. Australian Institute of a Family Study, AIHW, located in South Bank, Victoria, indicate that during 2015 to 2016, saw 225,000 cases incident. Children injured and incident in Australia. The record across from 2011 to 2012 to 2015 to 2016. The table graph is showing that it's a steadily increase since 2011 to 2012. There are caretakers within Australia. First one, foster care home. Government must develop an education training framework for all foster care homes. Foster care is intended to be a short-term solution until a permanent place can be made. Most of the children reunited with their parents. Foster care is a system with the child placed into a group home or private home of the certified caregiver, called foster parents, or with the family member approved by the state. The placement of the child is normally arranged through the government, family court, or social service agent. There is a disadvantage. Some of the children may not go well with the foster care home and return to the blood parents. Children may not work out with other children and possible move home to another home. Second one will be kinship relative home. Actually, children are living with their close relatives, such as a grandparents, grandmother. Parents may be unwilling to unable to care for their children, including a death, illnesses, and substantial violent abuse, family violence, financial difficulty. The grandparents possibly, financial ability is better. The kinship is including a relative, uncle, auntie, subject, and the friends of the family. The children staying with the kinship care family feel better as an extended family member. Most do prefer to care personally. Children feel warm and safe, stable, close to the family friend as a godparents. In Australia, there's a lot of evidence under common law and a case law. Case law leading case is the court Zoo Nelson in 2016. New South Wales CCA number 130. The date is on 6th of July 2016. The offender sexually intercourse involving 3 young girls. One victim was under 14 years old of age. Offender charged sexually intercourse person aged 10 to 14 under the Crime Act 1900, Section 66C. The court held offender guilty, sentenced to jail for 3 years. Another case, the government zoo Gravy 2014 cases is a New South Wales CCA. The case number is 556. The day is on 15th of April 2014. The offender showed a video on the laptop to an 8-year-old victim. The court held offender guilty of the charge and jail 9 years and 6 months. Under the statute law, Criminal Code Act 1899 Queensland Act, Section 222, any person has a carnal knowledge or with other person, offspring, or other lineal descendants, subject maximum penalty, imprisonment for life. There is a protection for Australia to protect our children, the children. Child Protection Act 1999, Queensland Act, Section 10, who is a child need to be protected. Section 13E and Section 13F, mandatory reporting the person engaged work and the licensed care service. Child Protection Act also include offender reporting and offender prohibition order Act 2004 Act is a Queensland Act. Section 5, reportable offender defined. Another act as well, working with the children, risk management and screening Act, 2000 Act, Queensland Act, the Blue Card Systems. Police Power and Responsibility Act, 2000 Act is a Queensland Act. For the government, in fact, in Australia, child emotional abuse around 40% safety and well-being of the children. Child sexual abuse mainly care or staff member, other adults in the household. Government reform to change under the pressure from limitation of the fund by the government, untrained care, unstable of the foster care or kinship care. Child lack of the power and authority. Government limitation of the fund direct to the community, likely. Government agency, including a Royal Commission institution responses to the child abuse, Family Relations Center, local community center, Australian Institute of Health and Welfare and Children and Young Person Agency. Finally, I would like to recommend a possible solution to the government. There are three things possibly improve and solve the situation, the problem. Number one, promote children's safety and wellness, printed booklet, advertising. Under the family law, parenting plan must be attend family relationship center, government funded, ensure education for husband and wife, divorce directly affect the children. Government and TV reality show. For example, SBS is got a reality show called Rich to Homelessness series. That will be another good program to notice Australian possibility. It will be the reality. Education. This is a very important education, improving quality of the education to the children. And this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.